So this project goes over $500,000 because we're having to triple the work to add these clicks in that didn't need to exist. So many times I was working with a client where ultimately what they were saying to me about making changes in their business was that they didn't want to change because this is just the way they've always done it. And there actually is a psychology behind this. Quick story. There was one time where we were helping a customer moving into a Salesforce instance from wherever they were coming from. This project ended up going over $500,000 in budget because the person in charge on their side, the conversations went like this. I need 3 clicks because that's what I had before. We were saying, okay, well, we could do this all in 1 click. No, I need 3 clicks because that's how it was before. Do you want us to build in extra clicks just because you had clicks before? So this project goes over $500,000 because we're having to triple the work to add these clicks in that didn't need to exist, all because of the psychology behind this is how we've always done it. So we're not going to actually change for the better. My old boss actually described this as it's like they're trying to duct tape their beat up old pickup truck parts onto our brand new Tesla that we're trying to build for them. This is actually a psychological problem, and there are 5 reasons for this. The first one is loss aversion. You're basically afraid of what you don't know you could possibly lose through this change. The second one is the sunk cost fallacy, where if you think, well, we've already invested all this time and effort to doing it this way, we should just keep trying. That doesn't necessarily mean that way is the best way. The third one is identity protection. The biggest reason people don't change is because of their egos, their identities. And if you're unable to change your identity, the psychology behind change is actually going to hurt any progress you try to make. Number 4 is the fear of failure. It's actually a natural part of learning. However, it has such a negative connotation that people are kind of afraid of it. You won't make change if you allow the fear of failure to conduct how you behave. And the 5th one is we all have so much on our plates nowadays, cognitive load. People don't actually want to make change for the better in their business because they're afraid they don't have the mental capacity to take on any more. The changes you need to make in your business may actually have nothing to do with your business at all. It could all be in your mind and the psychology behind why these changes have to be made and the best way to actually execute on them. Here is the 3-step plan getting these changes to stick in your business. 1, define your bottlenecks. Find where and when these problems are actually coming up. You're going to know where they are because they either take you a long time or they're very frustrating when you have to do them. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to map out the workflow. You're going to actually look at all the steps in the workflow as is, what do you have to do and where and when. Third thing is you're going to make a plan. You're going to work with me or someone like me, because if you actually don't have processes that support your business, then you'll never grow, you'll never scale. Furthermore, you'll never change and you're going to be stuck, and I don't want that to happen to you. So if you want to have a 25% reduction in the amount of time you spend at work weekly, then click the link below.